We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's set and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. So a runner at first with two away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
That's it. The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to the plate. So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Drives it out to deep right center field. One run is scored. And this one will bounce into the wall. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That is seven. The right fielder, Jason Heyward.
So that'll bring up Jason Heyward. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Fouled off. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So here's Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box. Ian Happ. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. At the plate now, David Bodie.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Popped up. Abreu shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, here's the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Javier Baez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a bases clearing double for him his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
0-1, here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there are 2 away now. Ready now, Ian Happ. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Drilled on the ground to short.
Anderson brings it in.
And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save. In now, the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Leury Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Bodie.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7 runs, just 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a change.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Softly hit toward the hole. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Not shortstop.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1-1. Here it is. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Luzardo's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And that's in there, base hit.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the two-out threat will not come. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Struck him out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now batting. The catcher. Yasmani.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Encarnacion.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Fouled off. Back up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box now. Nomar Mazara. A swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Encarnacion isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-2 game. Standing in now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, David Bodie. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And a step off. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One and 2, here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So here's Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yoan Moncada becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. And he's safe.
Up next to Chicago, the left fielder.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Abreu at 3rd with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Javier Baez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Wilson Contreras will be next. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Scorched to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here from the stretch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Howe is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Robert. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. In now, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Abreu in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
So in now for Chicago, David Bote. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Robert will get there and he puts it away to bottom of the inning now. So stepping in, Leury Garcia. Last time through was a base hit.
Leury Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. In there, a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Now batting, not shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So striding forward now, Yoan Moncada.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
So digging in now,
baseman,
Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out here and a runner at second. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Up next is Chicago. No left field.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Zach Birdie enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Birdie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one. Now he'll step off. Two and two.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Popped up. Bryant is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-3 tonight. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
4 men on base.